suffered for me. Have you ever heard that song? First time I came to Israel, I saw what they call Skull Hill, Golgotha, or Calvary. And my mind went to Jesus on the very top, right there, dying for our sins. But then the tour guide was a little disturbed, or I got a little perturbed, when the tour guide told me, oh, but he didn't die on the hill, he died down here. And I thought, but all the songs have Jesus on the hill, why do they have him down here? Well, because this was a public walkway or highway. So come with me and look at this. It's written in many accounts that the Romans would always put a person right by the highway. So all those passing by would see the person on the cross. And as you read the Bible, Jesus, when they watched him, they could hear what he said. People would go up and give him things, like they tried to give him vinegar to drink. So they were very adamant Jesus wasn't up here. And that bothered me, because I always thought Jesus was on the hill. So I had to figure this out for myself, and I wonder, where is the actual spot that Jesus was crucified? We're here today at the Garden Tomb, and that, without a doubt, is Calvary or Golgotha. So I went back to my Bible and I read the account, and it says that he was crucified at the place of the skull. It didn't say on top of it. So the Garden Tomb is over there. Here's Calvary. It could have been anywhere going this way. So let's go this way, and what we'll find is the bedrock goes down as we go toward the Garden Tomb. And there's a very good place there that if they had put him, he could have been seen from those coming this way looking this direction, and those coming this way looking this direction. So I'm not saying this is where, but I'm just saying it would be interesting. Up there, it's almost too high for people below to see. But as we follow the bedrock, and for all those that believe the Ron Wyatt story, the lady told me that Ron Wyatt was digging below the deck. This is the deck under here. Now watch the bedrock start to go down some. The Ron Wyatt story says Jesus died directly above the Ark of the Covenant. Well, this is where he was being excavated, where Ron Wyatt claimed that he found the Ark and Jesus' blood dropped onto. But look what the sheetrock, look what the bedrock does. It's way lower here, and it makes a corner. The sheetrock literally, I keep calling it sheetrock, the bedrock literally is a corner. And so if Jesus was crucified right there, and then one behind him and one behind him on his right and his left, everyone on this side of the street looking could see him as they come around, and everyone down here could see him, and that's not terribly high. Now the sheetrock just drops. I keep saying sheetrock. The bedrock just drops and goes this way. So let's walk around following the bedrock. So I'm just throwing out a possibility. No way am I saying that this is factola or fact. But as we come around, look at that. How that's perfect spot from over there to see and from over here to see. It could have been over here that Jesus died. And as we come around, we see what the bedrock does. Where is the bedrock? It's right here and right here. So it drops a long ways from there down. Here, see it right here, from here. So Jesus could have been crucified up there, and he could have seen the city of Jerusalem over that way. And then right behind him, he could have looked over his shoulder and seen where he's going to be buried, the Garden Tomb. So I just thought I'd make this quick video and say where Jesus, I still believe it was probably up on the bedrock, and where it could still be up high, but not too high to where people couldn't hear his voice and couldn't read the sign. Bedrock here is low. Bedrock here is high. Bedrock's coming down to the Garden Tomb, which is right here, carved out of the bedrock. The tomb where Jesus was buried. So, just a thought. Was Was Jesus born way over there, did Jesus die way over there on top of Skull Hill, or could it have been farther this way? And could all the people have looked from this direction up and seen Jesus? I report, you decide. I'll let you figure it out for yourself. But if you believe the Ron Wyatt account, it was farther this way where Jesus died, and not as far up on top of Skull Hill, just down a little ways from it. All right, thanks for watching. Come see this for yourself. It's a pretty amazing place, the Garden Tomb.